On today's Bear Experience, we're going to tell you the 4 things that sellers fear the most. Thanks for joining us today on the Bear Experience. I'm Mark Otis. The housing market has reached an all-time rate when it comes to buyer activity. The only thing that can disrupt it is a lack of inventory for sale. The key to continued success in the housing market is for new listings to come on the market. However, homeowners are afraid that in order to sell their homes, they're going to have to take on many challenges. The first of 4 fears that homeowners are having before selling their home is homeowners are afraid that they're not going to be able to secure their next home before selling their current one. In today's market, buyers have compelling reasons to purchase their home now. 1, to purchase their home before prices increase. 2, to own a home of their own. And 3, to secure a mortgage while these historically low rates are still with us. These buyer needs create a huge advantage for the seller. Most realize these advantages enable the seller to sell at a good price, but this may also be used to negotiate more time for the seller to buy their next home. The homeowner could sell their home to the buyer at today's price, which enables the buyer to take advantage of the mortgage rates that are historically low right now. In return, the buyer may lease the home back to the seller while the seller finds their next home. This gives the buyer what they want and the sellers what they need. It's a true win-win negotiation. The second fear that sellers have before selling their home is homeowners don't know if their home is going to sell for the asking price or the top of the market price. This is the perfect time to maximize profits while selling a home. The National Association of Realtors just released a study that bidding wars are at an all-time high. This time last year, 2.4 offers were made per home compared to 4.8 offers per home this year. The third fear homeowners have before selling their home is homeowners don't know if their home will be sold with or without doing work or updates. Leverage is the greatest strength a seller has in today's market. Due to the lack of homes that are for sale, buyers are now taking on home improvement projects themselves in order to get the home that they're after. Go back and look at our prior episode whether or not to renovate your home before selling below. The fourth fear sellers have before selling their home is homeowners don't know if they're going to have a quick closing process. 2 things sellers should look at when closing their home: the time it takes to find a buyer and how fast that transaction is going to close. With the low inventory in today's market, there's no need to try to find a buyer for your home. Regarding the time to close, there was a recent report by Realtor.com that stated all cash transactions accounted for 23% of all transactions in March. If you're looking for a quick closing process, there's never been a market in which finding a buyer and closing the deal has taken less time. The bottom line is, selling your home can be a very stressful event. Let a seasoned real estate professional help you through this process. We'll be able to ease the negotiations and also the challenges that may come your way. If you're thinking of selling your home or purchasing a new one before you're selling your current home, contact us. We'd love to help you make the new steps in home ownership a reality. Thanks again for joining us today on the Bear Experience. Please subscribe and hit the like button, and also smash the bell for any new content that we post on this channel. We'll see you next time, and remember, taking the first step can sometimes be more difficult than the marathon that follows. I'm Mark Otis.